What up, everybody? How you doing? It's release day. You know, we don't do this often. We don't. I can maybe. I don't even know if I can tell you the last time we didn't do. Actually, it would have either been Optic or like Panini One or something like that. That we didn't do a mixer with the product. That we didn't do it standalone. That we did just a mixer. But I went through the checklist yesterday, and it's not that I don't like the product, but it is Origins historically has always been a rookie first product. Now, it used to be a rookie only product. And when we first started breaking it, you know, there were guys selling every team, and there were a lot of teams without autographs in it. I think the first year I did it, it was like 7 teams were missing hits. Well, not hits, autographs. Some might have had a patch. Some didn't have either. But there were 7 teams without an autograph in it. And then I think the next year it went down to 4. And then they started throwing in vets. I think as breaking became more prevalent, they started to realize, hey, we need something for each team. Same thing with Panini One was very much like that. The first year were like 9 teams without a hit in it. So what I decided to do, and I'm glad you guys kind of voted that way, was throw up the option for a mixer. We voted that way. I think it's a very cool mixer product. We have another mixer dropping at 1 o'clock. So I don't know if we'll be done with this by then, but it is a 5-box mixer that has Leaf, it's select draft picks. It has certified, it has legacy, and it has Origins in it as well. We also have a 2 times. Stan, I'll get to that in a minute. But anyhow, that's a 5-box PYT mixer. Check that out. It drops at 1. If we're still breaking, I will go ahead and I will stop for a minute, let you guys claim your teams, and we'll go on. But I don't know if we'll be breaking by then. And I'm sorry for a bit of a late start. Had to close up some payments and stuff like that. Now, all that to say is you guys got to get one more vote in. Against the spread, we have 8 votes in. Against the spread or straight. You guys did not do bad last week, and I have so much I want to share with you guys about the game and stuff. But you know, it was actually looking really good for the 1 o'clock games, and we got near the last stretch here. You know, the Denver game was kind of surprised. Oh wait, you got the Denver game right. Oh no, you took Jacksonville. That's right. Denver won, surprisingly. But the Las Vegas game, who would have thought they would have got shut out? New England actually beat the Jets. And then the Giants +3, I had that one too. I put a lot of money on the Buffalo -10.5, which it's the kind of game that makes me think it's all set up. It's Josh Allen throws a pick and we don't kick the field goal instead. I don't know. It didn't make sense. And then, of course, Cincinnati getting shellacked. 9 out of 15, 60%. It's not actually bad against the spread. You only had to get 70. I think would one more game have done that? I don't think quite. I think you need to get 11. Let me see what 10 out of 15 does. 10 out of 15 would have been 67%. We could have talked about maybe some prizes, but, you know, 60%, that's failing. So I have the list of new games here. Where are we at? We're still at 50-50. Someone vote against the spread or straight. We can just do it straight this week. We'll just do it. Stan, I think I want to go back to your thing there. Not sure I closed that like 3 times. I think they're working on something because it's new today. I have a new thing that says engage with your audience. Now, of course, I could always do the poll, now I have a question and answer. So let's try this. What was the biggest trade deadline move this year? All right, I'm going to start this Q&A. So it looks like I can specifically channel chat. I don't know. Someone answer that question. So I'm curious. Oh, it looks like I can do, if you do the drop down box, you can go ahead and do live chat. I can do top chat. And then I can just do questions. Interesting. Click on that question, guys, and see if it helps you to answer it. Press on the question. I'm curious how this works. And we will get to the break here. Whenever there's a new feature, you know, obviously we always say we're in here for more than the breaks. I like to see what that looks like. So the Lions moving up in power rankings after losing and trading Hawkinson. That is weird, isn't it? But hey, you never know. That was not a bad. All I can do is answer. So click on an answer, and then there's a drop down box, and I'm going to show you guys what I mean real quick, just to show you. I don't know if I like this. When I do it, I have this little drop down box up here, and it says top chat. It says live chat. And now it says questions. So it looks like I can just end that Q&A. I don't know. We'll see if we like that or not. Something to kind of consider. They've tried to do these things before. I wish they give us better feedback on our polls when we do them too. But we're going to go ahead and end that Q&A. I just want to see what that was. This will remove all questions. So I don't understand, like, I'm curious if you click on it. Let me add a poll in too and see. Week 9 pick'em. We got Philly versus Houston. Let's do Eagles versus Texans. How about this? Philly could be playing for the World Series on Thursday and have a Thursday night football game that not a single Philly person would be watching. Either way, not a lot of people will, because it's going to be late in the World Series. They're up 2-1 right now. There we go. We'll get this one going, and we'll start ripping here. I don't have any, as far as I know, I don't see it here, and I don't think that I do. I don't have any Origins boxes. I don't believe. Let me see. Do I have any 22? No, I don't think I do. I think we kind of went through all that stuff. Or 21, I mean. I don't think I have any 21. I don't have any 19. Origins isn't something that I often, we don't get a lot of it. And when we do, we kind of go through it. So I don't have any boxes to compare. We'll look at the box when we get to it. But we're going to start ripping. I don't know, man. Straight up is weak, but we only need 75%. We can switch it to the spread. I'll tell you what. We'll just do this game for now. And then we'll see about switching it to the spread. We can always go back to it. But I agree with you. I was kind of enjoying the spread. Yeah, I don't know. Last night was crazy, man. It was like home run freaking derby. I guess he was tipping his pitches, like giving reads. I've never really heard of that. I learned something new listening to the radio this morning. Has anyone watched any Origins, by the way? How does it look this year? Trayvon Walker, Lamar Jackson, Malik Willis, Andrew Booth, Brett Favre. Take your guesses. Did you see it? I'm only going to give you a minute to get redemption guesses in. Stephon Diggs and Patrick Mahomes, hyper. Karlaftis, silver. Kayvon Thibodeau. We got a Breece Hall numbers, silver. Roquan Smith. He goes to what? Is Is he the one that goes to the Eagles now, or is he? Which one got traded? Didn't they trade 2 defensive players? The Eagles and the Ravens got one of each. And then Cooper Kupp and a Matt Stafford. I'll give you a minute to guess. I will look up the spread quickly because I don't know. Let me pull up my app quick. I do still have to announce I showed the pick 'em. I still have to announce the paper football winners. So bear with me on that. We'll only draw from the ones that haven't been released yet. Quinn goes to the Eagles. All right. Roquan Smith is the Ravens. Is that correct? Is he the one that went? I'm still unsure about some of those. I got to get all those trades down. Let's see. All sports, NFL. The Eagles spread is... We're going to switch it to the spread. I'm very curious. So let's just do the spread like what Jamie said. We're going to restart the pool here. Eagles are 14-point underdogs. Eagles minus 14 against the Texans. That's a lot of points. And that's why I don't think anybody will be watching that game either. All right, here we go. We're going to keep Stafford as our cover card. Rookie signatures. Card 58 is going to be Christian Harris. I don't see anybody guessing that. I don't want to say Christian Harris, speaking of the Eagles, is, but I'm going to double check. Christian Harris, NFL, is the Texans. Right game, wrong team. Houston Texans, Christian Harris getting that one. And that's going to go out to... Did I say Eagles are underdogs? I meant favorites if I said underdogs. Eagles are minus 14. They're clearly not the underdogs. That would be the plus team. I meant like super huge favorites. I don't think I said they were underdogs, did I? I may have. There's a lot going on over here. But you know, I knew what I meant. I just didn't say it right if I did say underdogs. They are major favorites to win. I mean, I don't think we've seen a 14-point spread, man, all year. That may be the highest spread of the year. I'd have to look, but I don't remember there being a higher spread than 14 this year. In years past, we saw those spreads. This year, not so much. We haven't seen those big spreads. All right, Dan Marino, Brian Robinson, Zach Wilson, Winston, Carl. I'm challenging it. Those commercials, Scott, they are great. Dude, I watch this every time. Even though I know what's going to happen, I still get into them. Here's a Clinton Portis, which I believe will go out to the Redskins or the Washington football team. I'll double check. I think that's who he'll go to. Clinton Portis out of 25 tie-dye. And right behind it, how about this? Out of 149, Desmond Ridder. Bill, that was a minus 14. There is a line that big this week. Oh no, 12.5 for the Jets. They were 10.5 against. Bills have been consistently a double-digit underdog lately. Yeah, Scott, those commercials, man. I hope they keep doing those. They're pretty solid. Derek Stingley, that's a silver. A Sam Howell, Malik Willis, Diggs, Lawrence, and Phil Dracovic, which we're going to have to look that one up too. I forget. We already had to look it up before. I think I forget what we did with it. I don't know if we had a rare. Oh, he played somewhere. Boston College listed. Oh no, he's still, that's NIL. Boston, for the Boston College Eagles. So that's an NIL card that'll have to get. Do I keep saying, are you guys fucking with me, or do I keep saying underdog? I mean favorite when I say that. When they're minus points, I know what it is. I promise. My betting account will show you. Well, not this year. But overall, my betting account will show you. I do know what I'm somewhat talking about. This year, man, I don't know if anybody's winning this year. Holy cow. I did have a guy reference me to a Discord group. Do I keep saying underdog? Don't listen to me for betting. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, not underdogs. Favorites. They were 12-point favorites, 10-point favorites, and 14-point favorites this year. The Bills were. There is a lot going on. I need someone here feeding me chicken wings while I do this. It's lunchtime. Right, Jamie? Jamar Chase Silver. There's a Hutch. Keenan Allen. What's Joe Burrow do? Devin White. Tolbert. Dickerson. McBride. Sauce. Brees Hall. We got a Rod Woodson out of 199. And Kingsley Inagabar. Again, some of these autos are hit or miss, but we do get some nice numbered stuff out of this. This is going to go out to the Green Bay Packers. So for fantasy purposes, man, I'm going to tell you this. We are in buy-getting. I look at some lineups and you're like, holy cow. I don't normally prepare for bye weeks, but this is a week that if you were smart enough to make sure your bench was a little deep, good for you. On bye weeks this week, we have Cleveland, Dallas, Denver, Giants, Steelers, and Niners. I mean, there's some big... It's fine when maybe there's not tons of fantasy players, but I mean, Cleveland, you're looking at, Chubb and Hunt and Cooper. Dallas, you're obviously, if you just got back Dak, you're looking at him and Pollard and CeeDee and Schultz. And Denver, if you're still having to play them, you have some guys there. Maybe you're stuck with Gordon or Sutton, or has he been out? Judy, the likes of that. Maybe even Dolkich, because it's that kind of tight end year. Giants, not much except for Barkley. You haven't had to do much but Barkley. And, Pittsburgh, you have, of course, your Najee, Claypool going anyhow, so that won't matter. But you have some guys there as well. And then San Fran. Now McCaffrey. Did Carolina have a bye yet? Did McCaffrey, there's an extra pack here. Did McCaffrey have to go through 2 bye weeks? That'd be interesting if you drafted a fantasy player and have to go through 2. Oh, if Josh Allen goes down, Bills underdogs by 20. I wish I could just have... I did go out to breakfast the other day with my mother-in-law and grandmother-in-law and my son, and they were having drinks, and they're like, don't you want one? I was like, I can't. I have to be responsible. I got made fun of by little old ladies because I was like, no, I can't. Like, getting housed, man. So no drinking in the mornings, man. I've been pulling back a little bit. Got to refrain. I save it for when I go to the Bills games. Yeah, the bye weeks can kill you. This is where you're going to see depth come into play, man. That's a Hassan Haskins out of 349 for the Titans. Scott, part of it's probably my brain just fried. I'm trying to do way too many things too fast. We got a gold team Tom Brady, a Chris Godwin. Uh-oh, is this a case hit? I believe that it is. Certified Stunners, Joe Burrow. What's Joe Burrow do? Cincinnati Bengals. Lonnie, we will get that magged up for you. That is a case hit. Boom, baby. Certified Stunner. That's a pretty cool looking card. Like a vinyl print. I know. It's probably what it is. I don't have time for it though. I thought I'd get some last night, and then we filled that baseball break, and then I couldn't get to sleep. You're up, you're at it. There we go. I still got the sticker action though. 10. But yeah, my teams are okay with these bye weeks, mostly because a lot of my teams are mediocre at best. So it's like I'm usually plugging in a RB3 for a different RB3. That's one good thing about just kind of like sliding by. I think my average record right now is like 4-4 in my leagues. I'm doing just enough to stay in the hunt. I'm like riding that 6th, 7th, 8th range in leagues. Jamar Chase, Cooper Kupp out of 149. A little bit of a pullback there on that, unfortunately for the Rams there. And then there's a Treylon Burks out of 99. Pretty cool card. The numbered draft class cards. I don't know, Scott. I think it's just, I don't think it's always necessary putting others first. Sometimes it's like if I want to have my time just gets put last. And so I don't want to just go to bed, you know. Sometimes you need to like do a lot of other things for yourself when the night's over. Jalen Hurts, Terry McLaurin. Do we have an Eagles card? Chris is the same way, man. Chris Taylor sleeps less than I do, so I can't complain. For the Birds, Lane Johnson. There we go. Out of 50. Philadelphia. You guys are still taking a -14. Joe Linkus. He's got to be a Link fan with Link in the name. How about Philly going nuts? Did you hear about this? Have you heard of this? Are you aware of this? State College, Penn State University seismology team, whatever the scale is that registers like earth movement, you know, earthquakes and stuff. Swear, like, I don't know if you saw this, but when Bryce Harper hit his home run last night, it registered on the seismology scale they use. They like Philly was literally shaking. J.K. Dobbins and Dak Prescott. Yeah, it was like it had a seismic reading. It's crazy. That's crazy. Desmond Ridder. George Pickens. That's a cool one out of 325. Russell Wilson, Tyler Lockett, and Pierre Strong out of 299. Mostly I'm behind this week, Scott, because I did that card show on Saturday. And then we left early Sunday and didn't get back till Monday afternoon. And then, of course, it was trick-or-treating. So it was like card show. And again, that's all personal stuff. It's a lot, you know. Yeah, we all have it. I was talking to Jason about it today. The world is back to like normal. When we talk about the market normalizing, we're all back to normal. Like I hear it leaving, like I have gymnastics tonight. We had peanut testing last night. Like, and I leave places like, we got to get to practice. We got to get you dinner. Then we have this. Then we have this. I hear it from other parents. And I'm like, dude, everything was shut down for a while. So we were kind of mellow and relaxed and we could find time to do things. And now it's like, go, 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 go. You know, it's hard for everyone right now. We're not used to it. We took 2 years off of normal life. Carson Wentz had a 199 there. And then, yeah, I'm just old. Dude, I'm going to be 39 this month. I am getting old. It won't hit me till I'm 40, though. I'm probably one of those dudes that's going to end up having like a midlife crisis. People said I had it when I bought my motorcycle. That was just a toy during COVID. I probably will have to have some sort of midlife crisis here to make myself feel better. Derrick Henry out of 50. That guy took off this week. How about that? The old Derrick Henry came to play. Kenny freaking Pickett. The Steelers sit there till this morning. And there it is. Let me get the rest of these cards out of the way. 3 out of 25. Kenny Pickett on the mini spot. Going out to who? Riley. What up, Bobby? I'm with you, Jason. A lot of people did. There we go. Well, and no joke, Jason. I think that's part of it. Is it's not that people don't want to be as involved in cards. It's just it's a lot going on. you know, and we weren't necessarily buying brand new Halloween costumes for Halloween for a year or two. And like, you know, it was just limited things. People found the excuse to not go do things or to spend less on things or to buy less of certain things. And it's not like that now. Money gets spread a bit thinner. New sheet of sticker time with the Kenny Pickett bringing in the new sheet. There we go, Bobby. Dude, sticker game on point today. Kenny freaking Pickett. Well, that's not going to work. I have all male parts. Oh, there we go. We got some cases here. All right. Kenny, that's a nice case of, or a nice box of contenders. Certified Stunners and a Kenny Pickett. Oh, that PYT dropped. If you want to go get teams. Snoop! I'm going to stop for a minute after this box. Snoop out of 20 with the blue vinyl. 11 out of 20 going out to the Jags. I think that PYT dropped. If you want to go grab a team, I'm going to hold on the next box for a minute or so. I have one more pack to go. Since we got all of our hits, I'll just rip this quickly. Hunter Renfrow. We did get an Amon Ra here out of 275. A Hutch and an Aaron Rodgers. All right. I'm going to get situated here. If you want to go grab a team, go ahead and grab a team. It's 1 o'clock. That break should have dropped. So check that out. So far, so good. We have an NIL to random off at the end. We got a case hit, a Kenny Pickett, a Snoop out of 20. Some nice short prints here. Give you guys just a minute. I'm going to click on it, make sure it did actually drop. And it looks like it did. And it is cruising. All right. So if you're in here, I'll give you about another 30 seconds. Go ahead and you can get yourself squared away with a team if you'd like. We do have a random teams that's breaking in between that. Sounds like Scott wants me to take a nap in between rips, but I will not do that, I promise. Let's check in on this poll as well. You guys, 69% of you are going to take Eagles minus 14. 69. And let's go ahead and we'll do one more game here while you guys are doing that. Chargers Atlanta. Chargers back at it today, this week. It sounds like Palmer may be back, possibly, or Palmer will be active. I don't know if he wasn't active last game or didn't play or what. And they also said chance at Keenan Allen to play. Mike Williams out. I mean, that team's just decimated with injuries. But even with that, Chargers are still minus 3.5. So minus 3.5 points. They are favorites, not dogs. And we're going to go Chargers minus 3.5 against the Falcons, who continue to do all right. Didn't they just beat the Panthers too? I'm just not understanding why. They are first, I want to say. They're 4-4, first in the South, ahead of the Bucks, ahead of the Panthers. It is kind of crazy that the Panthers winning that game would have put them in first. The Panthers lost that game, and now they are in last. Patterson coming back to practice. I'm not really sure what reason they have to not be... Like, Falcons are the home team as well, so it's not because they're getting points for that. Panthers did beat the Panthers. I was actually watching it because I needed a touchdown from DJ Moore, and I saw there was like for a $90 win, and I saw there was like 32 seconds left. We're in the parking lot getting ready to tailgate, and I'm like, man, this sucks. I haven't hit a bet in a while. I really wanted one, and sure as shit, doesn't he score that? And the crazy thing was, I needed them to miss that extra point because if Kyle Pitts scored, I won like another $100. I'm like, going to overtime. Of course, that didn't happen. for the Buffalo Bills, going out to Bertrand. Well, they did miss the extra point, but Kyle Pitts didn't get in. That's partly on the kicker, too. The kicker still needs to make the 47-yard extra point, and he definitely has to make that field goal in overtime. He missed both. Josh Allen out of 75. We got another good quarterback here, almost as good as Allen. Just kidding. They're equally impressive. Patrick Mahomes. I'm ready to get Cordarrelle Patterson off my IR and into my lineup in some leagues, man. Hey, how about another one for you? Kenny freaking Pickett on the mini. You got the patch and you got the patch auto out of 125 going out to Bob. There you go, Bobby. Futuristic. Getting both today. Nice. We got a Trey McBride out of 149. Oh, I know, Jamie. I was like, well, that guy just lost his job. Maybe they gave him a little leeway because DJ Moore did that. I mean, DJ Moore would be almost responsible for him getting fired because he wouldn't have had to kick the extra field goal or the extra point if DJ Moore would have left his damn helmet on. Richard getting the Trey McBride out of 149. Hey, my dude. Alec Pierce for the Indianapolis Colts going out to Jesse. Believe on the mini spot. These guys keep hitting, but they keep staying available in breaks and not at a high cost either. My sister just said, what do you think of this trade? She gets Pittman and Montgomery for Madison and Ayuk. Oh, Chris, I saw that Montgomery Akers trade obviously never panned out. I thought for sure that was going to go through. All right, last box. It is the release box of the day. We got Origins, 2 autographs, 1 mem. Look for on-card rookie autographs in the top 2022 draft picks. The ultra rare blank slate insert is what it seems to be that we're looking for. So blank slate, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Only 5 cards, I believe. Oh, 7. 7 trading cards, 3 hits. So that means 4 base, probably 2 numbered. That's right, the slider. All right, good luck, everybody. How about this guy? Said today that he will be the starter when he returns. Right after a big win for Jacoby Brissett, nothing instills confidence in your starting quarterback for the next 3 weeks than a statement released 3 weeks earlier that says, don't worry, Watson, you're our quarterback when you come back. Just don't say it. Shut up. You're winning games. Why mess with your quarterback? I don't care if it is Chubb. Dummy. Stupid coach. You don't need to say that. Deshaun Watson out of 299. Like, what the heck was the purpose of saying that? And another numbered one here, Tyreek Hill, looking sharp in that Miami. These cards do look good. So obviously I couldn't persuade you guys to go Atlanta. You're still taking Chargers minus 3.5. Tyreek Hill out of 199. Watson out of 299. Very sharp looking colors. The camera, I mean, they look good on camera, but it's just something about these cards in person. They do look good. Colors look sharp though. I mean, looks like a good parallels. Here's our base cards. We got AJ Dillon and a Matt Corral rookie base. AJ Dillon underperforming from my expectations. Oh, Chris, I want to talk about that just real quick. If I have to read one more post from an ignorant, stupid Bills fan, this is the problem with Bean. He's not aggressive. He could have had Hunt for a 4th. No, he couldn't. If Hunt was available for a 4th round, somebody would have gotten him, even if we didn't. So there was that rumor circulating that Hunt could be had for a 4th. It clearly wasn't true because I don't think there wouldn't have been a team out there that would have given a 4th for him. And clearly that wasn't the case. They may have floated that. Maybe it was people thought that's what he should be worth. Dude, nice 3-color. Exactly, Chris. And that's the thing. People are like, you're an idiot if you think that we wouldn't have offered a 4th for that. And even if we did, like could have had him for fourth and we didn't, there's probably a good reason for it. I'm not so sure. Hines just wasn't underutilized and couldn't be as valuable or the same type of production value as Hunt would have been on our team for a 6. I just don't know if that was a weakness of ours per se. He's not a power back. James Cook can catch out of the backfield. He's a rookie, but Sauce Gardner out of 49 for the Jets. That Chubb deal to Miami and even that Jeff Wilson Jr. deal to Miami, Miami killed trade deadline day. And that was a team I didn't want to see get stronger. That was a team that got very, very strong at the trade deadline. We got Tolbert on card. Jalen Tolbert. Wow, these are cool pictures this year. They switched it up a bit. Very cool looking card going out to Dallas. Jesse also on the mini spot. So again, 2 teams hitting on the mini, an on-card auto and a patch auto. Those mini spots really coming through. Nope, I am not doing draft picks basketball. I have basketball, but not the draft picks. And Hutchie. It is not numbered. Aiden Hutchinson going out to the Detroit Lions. Killing it. I kill it. Hutchie. Is his auto getting a little weaker? H and a little scribble. Come on, Hutchie. I know it's probably a long day at practice. You got, biddies to talk to and whatnot, but that let's not get too lazy there. That'll translate into your practice skills too, man. Come on. You got that in you. Little Hutchie action for you. Not a bad break at all. But we're not done yet. We got 2 hitless credits. We got a second half season FanDuel. And we have a paper football to give away. So hang tight. Here we go. Let's recap. We also have that random teams mixer to do next. We got Matt Corral rookie. We got Tyreek Hill to 199. Watson to 299. We have the Patrick Mahomes black base. Josh Allen wave out of 75. A Derrick Henry out of 50. Pickens out of 325. Burks to 99. Clinton Portis going out to Washington out of 25. And a Desmond Ridder out of 149. Not to mention some of our sleeved up goodies here to go along with it. Up here on our hit side. Oh, we also had this case hit. Joe Burrow does not count as a hit. He's already selling the Hutch auto. Who are you hunting for, Larry? Or are you just looking to flip? We got an Ahmad Sauce Gardner going out to the New Jersey Jets. That's going to be going to Ricky. There you go, Ricky. That's numbered out of 49. A Kenny Pickett for the Pittsburgh Steelers going out to Bob Riley. Pierre Strong for the New England Patriots. Jason Mello getting that one. That is a pink numbered out of 299. And Hassan Haskins for the Tennessee Titans to Bob as well, numbered out of 349. We had the Hutchie for the Detroit Lions going out to who? Larry. Jalen Tolbert on card for them boys from the mini spot going out to Bushel, Jesse. And then he also got this in the mini, Indianapolis Colts. That's going to be one of my sleeper picks of the year. Alec Pierce, he's coming on strong. Trey McBride for the Arizona Cardinals going out to Richard. Snoop Loop for the Jags. Lonnie getting that one. That's going to be numbered out of 20 and 11 out of 20. And Lane Johnson, pretty sweet card for the Eagles there, going out to the Link himself, Joe Linkus. Going out to Green Bay, we got Kingsley going out to a Green Bay fan, Ian Hunt. And then also we have the Houston, not Astros, but Texans. Although Houston does play Philly in both sports this week. This is not the World Series team. This is the team that is a 14-point underdog. We do have an NIL card. Oh, yeah, this little guy right here. How about a Kenny freaking Pickett, RPA, piece of the game. All right. And that's where we're at. First things first, NIL. Everyone's eligible. We got the Phil Dracovic NIL cards to do. Everyone eligible. It will count as a hit, so we'll start with that. This is all set up for me to not have to do this. If I have to do it every time, what the heck's the point? I'm waiting for random.org to figure out what it wants to do. Chris, big shout out on the update. I'll share that too. I will share that out to the announcement chat then, and we'll see if we can get that going before Ninjastics tonight. But if not, it will rip after, and then maybe switch back to another random teams. I don't know what to do here if I can't get this going. We may have to switch to a different browser. Just give me a minute. Like I said, the paper football here, and what we could do, I guess I can take the ones that definitely lost out a while. We had a lot of paper footballs last week. So let's see. The Jets lost. The Giants lost. We'll go ahead and cross these out too. Well, we can just do this for now. The Browns won. The Raiders lost. The Pats won. The Packers lost. The Bengals lost. Did the Texans play? Let me pull some of these up. I forget. That way we can get these back in. And that is working then. Okay. Houston Texans, what happened with them? They lost to the Titans. The Bucks lost on Thursday night, but that means the Ravens won. The Rams, wow, we had a lot of losing balls here. LA Rams lost to the Niners. The Washington football team won against the Colts. The Seahawks won, I believe, right? Can't remember all these. Seahawks won against the Giants. The Bills won. The Vikings won, correct? Were they off? Chargers and the Chiefs were off. The Eagles won. The Dolphins won. The Vikings won. And the Titans won. These are our winners. These are our losers. I will get those winners posted. Put these losers back in the cup. These winners will stay in the cup. All right, now we're ready to go with the NIL card. Bring you guys over. Min roll 5. Good luck, everybody. We got a 9 here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It's going to be the Texans getting that card. Houston Texans already hit, so Jeff Kellington, you are good on that anyhow. All right, now we have 2 $5 hitless credits first. Top 2 and $5 hitless credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bills and Broncos getting it. Chris Bertrand and Jesse Bushel. And then we got, we're going to do the post-season spot. Or I'm sorry, second half season. Oh, speaking of which, I got to get the World Series. See, that's the thing. There's just so many things to do. I love all the giveaways. Honest to God, I'm not complaining. I just get mad I don't have enough time. Like every day, putting out this post-season thing. I love to do it, but it's just like, it just takes one thing to forget. We got to get at least a 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's going to be the Raiders getting the spot. The Las Vegas Raiders is going to be Jesse Bushel. He does not have a spot yet, so there he goes. And I got to get a week 9 card here, at least to jot it down for the paper football. That will go Jesse Bushel. You get that spot. And here we go. One more random here, and I'll let you guys get on your way. Get your afternoon to you. And then we'll check in on this random team, see where payments are on that. This is going to be the paper football. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be the Tampa Bay Bucks. Paper football going out to James Eisman. Let's see who we get. Switch it over here. Good luck, James. Let me shake these up because I just added all those in. All right, James. Let's see. Who do you got? Who do you got? The Pittsburgh Steelers. Are they off this week? If they are, I'll give you a chance to pick another. They're off this week, so what we can do is pick you another one, James, so that you have someone active for this week. Got yourself the Cardinals. The Cardinals are not off this week. The Arizona Cardinals actually play, oh, no, Seattle in division game. So you get the cards. We'll put that right here. And there was something else. Oh, I wanted to look at this pool. You guys took the Chargers for sure. All this housekeeping stuff. You guys are taking the Chargers. Let's go ahead. I got 2 open pens. Fucking mess. Look at this. Ah! All right, guys. I'm going to roll out. And gals, I'm going to check on this stuff. See where we're at. I got to post those winners yet too. All right, guys. I'm out. I'll see y'all soon. We will get some more pick 'em picks in the next break. All right? Deuces.